Hello lovelies, and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Bibi, and today's video I'm going to be showing you how I make this shea butter mix for my hair, my skin, and also for my kids' hair. I'm just going to be scooping my butter and putting it in this bowl that I'm going to be melting it. To melt my butter, I place my bowl inside a pot of water and I place it on very low heat, and once the water was heated up, I turned off the stove and allowed the butter to melt on its own. Now I transfer my butter into this glass bowl where I'm going to be adding all my other ingredients. The first ingredient I'm going to be adding is olive oil. You can add as much as you want, and you must not follow my recipe. You can do it the way you want your butter to be. I bought my shea butter from Africa, and the other ingredients I bought them from Amazon, but you can as well get your butter from Amazon. The next ingredient I'm going to be adding is avocado oil. The reason why I use double boiler method for this recipe is because shea butter is a plant butter that requires very little heat to melt it. So using a double boiler method is very important because it helps the butter to preserve all its nutrients. Next oil I'm going to be adding is argan oil. Next, I'll be adding my black castor oil. After adding my black castor oil, the next thing I'll be adding is rosemary oil, then tea tree oil, and lastly lavender oil. After I'm done adding all my oils, I will just place my bowl of mixture into the fridge and allow it there for more than 2 hours. Actually, I left it inside for almost 4 hours because it really took a very long time for it to harden. It's already 4 hours and I just took my mixture out of the fridge and I start whipping. You can see at the corners of the bowl it is really very hard, so you don't allow your butter too long in the fridge. If not, it will be very difficult for you to mix. And I left mine for 4 hours and I was always checking it to be sure the consistency was enough for me. And I whipped and whipped and whipped, and it really took a very long time, guys. You have to do it for a very long time before it becomes the butter or the consistency that you really want. After I even made it, I had to leave it again for some time for it to harden again because it was now getting a little bit soft. So I left it again for some time for it to harden a bit. Then as you can see, this texture is different now. And then I whipped again, and once I'm doing it, I make sure I scrape the corners of the bowl to make sure everything is uniform. This butter is very moisturizing both for your skin and your hair. I actually didn't add coconut oil because my hair and my daughter's hair does not like coconut oil. But for your own, if you want to do it, you can as well add coconut oil. My eldest daughter's hair loves coconut oil, so whenever I'm doing my butters, I will make my own and my younger daughter's hair without coconut oil, and then I will make my eldest daughter's own with coconut oil. Feel free to add any ingredient you want in your butter. You can see I'm just testing it on my skin, and guys, it is very moisturizing. You can use it on your skin and even on your hair. Now my butter is ready. I'm just going to be putting it in my containers. The containers I'm going to be saving it. Actually, I wanted to add vitamin E, but since I don't have it at the moment, so I didn't add it. So feel free to add any ingredient you want into your butter. I was actually trying to use this plastic bag to be able to make it to fit into my container, but it didn't work, guys. It did not work the way I actually wanted. So finally I used only my spoon to put everything into the bottle, and it was okay. It was okay. Bottles I'm using to put my butters inside, these are actually bottles I bought honey inside. After I finished using the honey, I washed it thoroughly and then I kept it for another use. So I'm just using these bottles to put my butter. And again, I have the other bottle that is a plastic container, is for my Cantu shea butter. Finished the Cantu from inside, so I'll also be putting some inside the bottle because the butter was really much, it couldn't fit into these two glass containers. So but I'm going to be putting the rest of it in this Canto container, and I will start by using the butter that is in the Canto container. This butter is 100% moisturizing. If you have dry skin, try it, I guarantee you. I had some dry patches on my body, and ever since I started using this butter, I don't regret ever making this butter. Try it if your body is dry, or your baby, or your skin, or anybody in your family that is having dry skin. Just make this butter and you will love it. Even for my hair, my daughter's hair, I really love it so much. And this is the end of this video, guys. And if you love what I'm doing on my channel, please don't hesitate to like, share and subscribe. And I would love to see you all in my next video. God bless you. Bye bye.